Hey, so Oga Igbo, what did they even call you? Igbo, also Eze Igbo. Hey, God don't open your yansh. So they rejected your titleship since 2012, but you took it by force. You didn't say because you get money, you go feed. Hey, before I was coming down for you, I was pitying you small. I was even saying, hey, maybe Ghanaians they were a little bit harsh on you. Now I know, say, hey. So they rejected it. Something that was being rejected since 2012. It was being rejected since 2012. And you are here bragging with that same title. So Igbo people to reject you. I hear somebody they tell me say that time. Somebody tell me say nah, because I don't want to talk and sins, but thank God they come and talk am. Somebody tell me say you this man they rejected you. Even in Nigeria, the Igbos rejected you in Nigeria. Somebody told me that, but I didn't just want to put it in the videos. I wanted somebody to be the first person to come out and say it before I can be able to, pour my mind out. Mr. Liar, you are a Linus. You don't even deserve the name. What's his name? Guys, let me know in the comment section. What's his real name, self? So that title you want, you take out by force. They rejected. They even thank God for school. I didn't we no go school. Like people no go school. They for not even document all these things down. Everything day. Because you are too foolish. Or what would I even say? You don't even. Are you sure you're a doctor? Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Delphina and I'm super excited returning back to you. If this is your first time on this channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel, like this video and share this video. Also do want to press the notification bell to get notified whenever I drop another one. So today I'm here with an amazing news. Yeah, this is gonna sound, great to Ghanaians. Yes, you guys are gonna be happy, especially Ghanaian youth and also Hassan. Let me call him with respect, Dr. Honorable Hassan Ayariga. Yes, so I come to you with the latest. This video was posted 2 hours ago by one of our YouTuber who is let me go across and check his YouTube name, Kama Dine. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name correctly, but then I'm going to put it here for you to, whether for you to locate his channel and maybe subscribe to his channel, because of course he have an amazing content. You will love it, okay? So let's get right into the video. But before we go into the video in details, here is the title. Southeast traditional rulers cancel Eze Ndigbo title for Igbo leader in diaspora. So you know that this man that called himself king is answering this title, this very title, Eze Ndigbo. So now it has been cancelled. Are you not happy, guys? We have the videos in details, everything they here with proof, guys. I cannot wait to drive in. Yes, I'm not driving in alone. I cannot wait for us to drive in together and see what this video is all about. Let's get right into it, and I will be right back with the sweetest comments ever today. I'm very happy. Let's watch.
Latest update: Southeast traditional rulers abolish Eze Ndigbo title for diaspora leaders. That is to say, moving forward, as an Igbo leader or an Igbo man in diaspora, you can no longer call yourself an Igbo king. So the Southeast traditional rulers have just released a statement according to this publication by Instablog. And it reads, Southeast Council of Traditional Rulers has officially abolished the use of the title Eze Ndigbo by Igbo leaders living outside Igbo land. In a communique obtained by Sahara reporters, the council announced the introduction of a new title, Oyedu Ndigbo, for leaders in the diaspora and abroad. The statement was signed by key monarchs including Eze Isi Okeke Eze Imo and Igwe Nnaemeka Achebe, who chairs the council. The decision, they said, aims to preserve the sanctity of the Eze title, which is traditionally reserved for enthroned rulers with ancestral authority over defined kingdom or community in Igbo land. If you never hear that line well. So you cannot call yourself Eze Ndigbo outside Igbo land. Kudos to the Southeast traditional rulers who have deemed it fit to come into this matter ASAP.
So this is the report coming from Nigeria right now. Eze Ndigbo has been abolished. And let me take you to this video of a man who is part of the leaders of Nigerians in Ghana. He is also saying that this particular thing, they dissociated themselves from this particular kinship thing since 2012. So clearly, it seems like this man and his cohort were just doing this by themselves, by force. Let's go into the video.
Where I ran into a video where a certain Mr. Iwe of Iwe Next TV was accusing other elements, other Nigerians, of being behind the issue of Igbo King in Ghana. I saw that to be very offensive. I saw that to be malicious. I saw that to be against the rule of cohesiveness. And as a matter of fact, there is a need for me to speak to this issue. My name is Mark. I was the secretary assistant, and at the point I became the secretary to the Arewa community in Ghana, one of the arms that makes up the Nigerian community in Ghana at specific time, which has to do with the period of from 2011, 2010 to 11 upwards. And this particular time was when a lot of crisis happened in Ghana concerning the Nigerian community. When I say Nigerian community, concerning the Igbo kingship tussle in Ghana. This was the very specific time when some of these things happened. And he came up with some documented evidence trying to prove how the Traditional Council came up with a press statement denying or denouncing, not recognizing any chief, but went further to pick up other documents in trying to justify the fact that the chief had been at some point inducted into the Traditional Council. For want of time, I might not really play some of these videos, but I am going to be setting the record straight this afternoon. Like I said again, I was the secretary to the Arewa community at a specific time in the Nigerian community in Ghana. And many of the message this young man, Mr. Iwe of Iwex TV has put out here, they are false. Very, very malicious, and they are false. First of all, I want to debunk the fact that he said there is an Igbo king in Ghana. I am standing on all authority to say yes, there was never an Igbo king in Ghana. And ask me why. The premise to my assertion is this. In the year 2011, there have been crises within the Igbo community in Ghana, right? During the formation of the Nigerian community. A certain section of persons stood up and said they are the Igbo community. They wanted to go form Igbo community. And before then, the Nigerian community has been sitting. We've been having meetings just prior to that time. Then in 2011, there was a cogent, a legitimate registration of Igbo community by the Registrar General in Accra, certified. This is gazetted. This is in, if you go to Accra today, this document is there at the Registrar General. Upon the issue reaching to the Nigerian community, where I was an integral part of the council, these issues were raised. And we said, okay, let's objectively deal with this issue. We tried to bring everybody together on from the Igbo side and make them understand that they are one. What's the need for this fashion? They wouldn't listen. And the remaining community decided that the only justification for us to admit any of them as a member of the Nigerian community, which is the umbrella body of Nigerians living in Ghana, recognized by the Nigerian High Commission and the Nigerian government back in Nigeria, we would only use legitimate documents certified by the Ghana government, to which we are under the authority at the time, as a basis for admittance of anyone into the Nigerian community. And these said people went and brought this said document. And the remaining member of the Nigerian community, or component that makes up the Nigerian community, adopted this group as a legitimate member of the Nigerian community. The Nigerian community has 4 components, which is the Arewa community, the South-South community, the Igbo community and the Yoruba community. Those are the components that makes up the Nigerian community. And the Nigerian High Commission deals directly with the Nigerian community, being the umbrella body of Nigerians living in Ghana. Are you getting it? Now, when the issue of chieftaincy beginning to raise its ugly head, the Igbo community stood firmly against this particular idea by some element within the Igbo community wanting to be crowned king of Igbos in Ghana. The elders saw this years back, which some of us didn't see. They went vehemently against the idea by these few individuals wanting to be kings of Igbo in Ghana. They told them that I was always in most of the meetings as the secretary to my community. They told them that we have come to Ghana to do our business and we are not in Ghana to set up kingdoms. For those of you who want to set up palaces and become kings and all of that, if you want to do that, return back to Nigeria and do this. This is even against sections of the Ghanaian law for a foreigner to come into Ghana, and wants to be king. So they went to court, tried to put sanctions, injunctions on some of their coronations. But these men wouldn't listen. They still maneuver their ways and find ways to go and do this thing. Let me read the public notice that was sent by the Igbo community to the general public in Ghana as at that time in the year 2012. Listen to what the public, I don't know if you can capture this, please, briefly. Capture it. I really want to set the record straight so that the world would hear and understand the exact truth behind this thing. A lot of people are accusing Igbos wrongfully, whereas a lot of Igbos did not, the Igbo community in Ghana did not even support the chieftaincy thing that you are hearing today. Let me read through briefly. The office of the leadership and entire membership of the Igbo community in Ghana wishes to inform the general public that it disassociates itself from Mr. Chukwudi J. Ehinatu, who has crowned himself as Eze Igbo in Ghana and will outdoor himself from the 14th to the 16th of September 2012, and one Mr. Mesa Godfrey Mokoko, who is also going to crown himself as Eze Igbo of Nigerian community in Ghana on the 9th of September 2012 at Kama Conference Center in Accra. This is an unlawful self-proclamation in position of the high office of Eze Ndigbo. Their pictures beneath, and the statement continue. We state with great emphasis that the above mentioned persons is operating discreetly and without the knowledge, legal and moral mandate from the very people they seek to lead. Their actions hold national tension, confusion and chaos in the country, since their action runs counter to the rules and regulations of the Igbo community in Ghana. The statement continues. We, the leadership of the Igbo community in Ghana, hereby recommend the intervention of the Ghana Police, Security and the Ministry of Chieftaincy to quickly arrest the situation before it breaks into a national mutiny among Nigerians across the country, thereby adding up to the already chieftaincy issues in Accra and also disturbing the peace and tranquility of the country as election approaches in December. This was in 2012. The Igbo community had gone vehemently against the attitude of these said people in Ghana. Now, I'll read a public notice for us again from the Igbo community at some point in the same Ghana. Let me just run through another public notice. Now, what this public notice is saying is that, he said, sorry, I can't print all. He said, the attention of the Igbo community, an affiliate of the Nigerian community, Ghana, has been drawn to a recent development which clearly indicates that some group of individuals are still forcibly parading themselves as members and kings of our community, despite the following. Listen to what the following were. Despite the following. A. Publication on daily graphics of Thursday, 23rd December 2014, which warned against those not connected to our community parading themselves as members and kings of Igbos in Ghana. 2. Our publication on daily graphics of February 20th, 2019, which states no king in Igbo community Ghana and warned against outsiders parading themselves as our members and king as such do not exist in our community. 3. Court judgment in suit number G1-1323-217 on the 28th September 2017, which among other declaration affirm our registration and full ownership control of the Igbo community in Ghana, etc., etc., etc. I can go on and on and on to see how the Igbos have warned against these people standing up as calling themselves as king. For you, Mr. Iwes, coming to accuse other members of the Nigerian community of being behind this, not wanting or wants to sow seed of discord among the Igbos in Ghana, I would urge you to retract that statement. There is never an Igbo king in Ghana. The Nigerian community has always dealt with the legitimate Igbo community, which is this that is recognized. All of those parading themselves as Igbo community should just stop doing that and stop denting the image of Nigerian communities in Ghana. You should not have dragged any other community into this. We would have kept mute and allow you to fight your fight. Now you are dragging and calling that it is the other communities that are behind this because they don't want the progress of Igbo. What kind of statement? That is hate speech. Let me quote what your own person says the other day. That is what you call hate speech, and that is what you have said. Now you are maligning and trying to tag other communities, the Nigerian community members, as being evil, whereas it is not the true situation. The Igbo community themselves have condemned this kingship thing over the years, but some people, out of their own selfish parochial interest, who still went on and crowned themselves king. And today, the whole thing is coming out. We were not the one who said they had land to sell. The video is everywhere, right? And the people behind it are saying there is nothing like that. This matter is gradually dying and waving aside, and you are still running, trying to accuse us. Please go and do the right thing. Put your home right. Get your record straight. Get your record straight and stop accusing other community members. Thank you.
So this is the whole thing. So meaning they have been doing this, like they are forcing themselves to become kings and queens or whatever in the diaspora, wherever Igbos find themselves. Because I showed you a video some time ago that we have a leader of the Nigerians in Kumasi, and he also said he doesn't know that man. So it's like this guy is doing everything on his own, kind of, and he has the backing of certain people. I don't know what exactly they are trying to do and what their motive is. Right now, all these people have come out to dissociate themselves from all this, and they are telling you that they don't like what you are doing, and yet you are doing it, and you are saying you are the king for Igbos, and so many Igbo people are not in support of this. Why continue? Why? This is one thing I don't understand. Why continue this thing by force? Why? Do you have any agenda? What do you want to achieve? I feel like right now, no politician, no pastor, no chief, whatever, should accept any invitation of this guy or even invite him to any occasion. I think it should start from there, so that like they will let them know that they don't like what he's doing. You understand? Nobody should invite him anywhere. Nobody should accept his invitation to any place.
Hey, so Oga Indi Igbo, what did they even call you? Indi Igbo, also Eze Ndigbo. Hey, God don't open your yansh. So they rejected your titleship since 2012, but you took it by force. You didn't say because you get money, you go feed. Hey, before I was coming down for you, I was pitying you small. I was even saying, hey, maybe Ghanaians they were a little bit harsh on you. Now I know, say, hey. So they rejected it. Something that was being rejected since 2012. It was being rejected since 2012. And you are here bragging with that same title. So Igbo people to reject you. I hear somebody, they tell me, say that time. Somebody tell me, say, because I don't want to talk and sins, but thank God they come and talk and. Somebody tell me, say, you, this man, they rejected you. Even Nigeria, the Igbos rejected you in Nigeria. Somebody told me that, but I didn't just want to put it in the videos. I wanted somebody to be the first person to come out and say it before I can be able to, pour my mind out. Mr. Liar, you are a Linus. You don't even deserve the name. What's his name? Guys, let me know in the comment section. What's his real name, self? So that title you take out by force. They rejected. They even thank God for school. And even we no go school, like people no go school. They will not even document all these things down. Everything day. Because you are too foolish. Or what would I even say? You don't even. Are you sure you're a doctor? Are you sure you're a doctor? That doctor? Because your moves wasn't smart at all. I'm very disappointed. To Fiakwa. The Igbo people where go school, I know they are very smart, but since like I don't know what's wrong with this Ndigbo, Eze Ndigbo. What did they? So they've taken that title since 2012, and you see they carry crown they wear. How are they pity those crown and all those chairs where you get? I bet come sell and give me, make I design my room with her. Guys, aren't you surprised? Hey, Hassan, Dr. Honorable Hassan, you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy when you see this news. So I beg guys share this video so it will reach to Dr. Hassan Ayarika. Hey, you're a disgrace, sir. To Fiakwa. You're a disgrace. You're even saying king of Nigerians. I rejected you from that very first day you said Nigerians, you're the one in charge of it. I even heard your story. Let me even say it again before I even go. I hear say even the Igbos, you choose Igbos where they help. no be every Igbo you dey help. Is that how to lead? Is that how to lead? Even the leader, they no go give you. They no go give you. I think this man is ready for deportation. They should deport him back. Nobody needs him. Nobody wants him. Even the Igbos here, they reject him. And for this guy, we talk him now, Igbo guy, he come and talk him because you cannot come and be disgracing their Igbo people now. You cannot come titleship now by force. They ask you to go back to Nigeria. Go back to Nigeria and you will have it. If you have the money in Nigeria, they will give it to you. Is that not how you guys do it in the East? That's how you guys do it now. Must it be in Ghana? If not because you have bad motive. Must it be in Ghana? I don't feel, get out of here, guys. Let me come back to you guys. Let me know what you think about this very video in the comment section. But before we go, I would love to give a shout out to my returning subscribers. Thank you for always making this channel, you know, bubbling. And again, please, let's stop being hard on Nigerians now, eh? We have good ones. This Igbo, we are not in support of him. He has to get out of Ghana. We don't care if he has children. He's gonna Nigeria, I mean fatherland. He can go with his wife and he should go there. He should be given a title in Nigeria, but Ghana don't want him. Oh God, Ghanaians, you guys, you have a strong spirit. Look at the way you guys just push. If you get company here, you can be coming now. You must not. I beg. Let me know what you think about this very video in the comment section. Do want to like, subscribe to the channel, share this video as many as I believe they'll watch and learn from it. I'm so excited. I don't know. I'm super excited. I am. Bye-bye.